I'm Don Santos. This is my wife, Tiffany. We run a little cooking YouTube channel called Honest Portuguese. I'm going to get you guys going and doing all the work. I'm going to show you how to do some stuff. Like the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing Malasadas, which is a Portuguese donut. We have 4 cups of flour, 1/3 of a cup of sugar. We're going to put some yeast. We're going to mix the dry ingredients. I have 2 cubes of butter that I'm going to be melting here. Don't do margarine. You know, margarine just isn't going to hold it together and everything there. 4 lukewarm eggs. The pith is the white part of the lemon. Just very lightly. There's no pith on there. So you don't want to dig down deep.
You put the milk in, we're keeping the lemon rind in.
Now when we start making the malasadas, we'll know when the lemon rind's there and we'll pull it out. I want to keep that nice citrus taste when we're able to do it. We are going to get our hands dirty. How are we doing on the mix? When it starts getting elastic and kind of, yeah, perfect, perfect. The gluten starts, we don't have any gluten-free people here, do we? Perfect. We are going to let this rise for about an hour and a half. By the time we're ready for dessert, that we're going to be rolling here. Okay, in the spirit too, again, we're moving fast. We got a bunch of stuff we're doing. We're going to have a mussel dish. It's going to be a red wine scallop, garlic, tomato mussel dish we're doing. And we're going to do it with a crostini, which is just a bread with olive oil we're going to cook. And if you've seen anything I do, this is a Portuguese olive oil. And so I buy it by the tin. And if you would brush the olive oil on the bread. Over here, we have 5 pounds of mussels, okay? Does anyone know what a mussel beard is? If you don't have a beard, more than likely it's a farm mussel. You take a little work, and what you guys are gonna do is you're gonna pull all the beards and then we're gonna wash them. All the beard is basically is just seaweed and such, but these are from the ocean. I'm gonna be a little overkill and a little garlic. Take your knife, lay it on top, and if you can cut it into like a dice. Shallot is an onion, brother, family of the onion. If you have a recipe that you know is going to need some flavor, that's perfect. That's perfect. Wow, nice job. I'll take that. We're going to heat a pan up. I'm going to take a half a stick of, you guessed it, linguiça. This is how you uncase a sausage. What we can do now is we take it, squish it, we're going to crumble those little rascals.
That's going to be good, yeah.
You want little pieces as much as you can.
Yep.
We're going to put about a cup of red wine in here. Don't get fancy and break out a $30 bottle of wine because it'll cook out. We're going to take about half of them, and we're going to steam these little rascals for 5 minutes. Want to shake them down a little bit. We got one thing that you add right at the end, the tomatoes, right at the end. Okay, what I'm doing here, they've been cooking about 5 minutes. All of them are opening up, they're ready to go. So I'm gonna take the mussels out as gingerly as possible so I don't lose the meat you're just not gonna have. And there, for your eating experience. A little bit quick. So if I'm giving you not enough or too much to say, I'm going to start this bowl of Calliphora. You mentioned Calliphora soup. Everyone knows exactly what that is. Everyone has their version of it. My family, we made it with kale. A true Portuguese person, you know, from the mainland, this is collard greens. I'm going to do both. We're going to do 1 pot of the kale, 1 pot of the collard green. When you have the kale, especially for the soup, you don't want big chunks because you know, when you go to eat it, it'll lay off the spoon and everything. You can roll it up in a little ball, and then the finer you can get these greens, the better the soup's going to be. So you want to take that very thin. If you're missing it, it's better than getting a big chunk. So you almost want to have that consistency there.
Hey Santos, isn't this too big?
She's doing a phenomenal job. Whoever did the olive oil, good job. I'm gonna take, what kind of olive oil?
Portuguese.
No, okay, there you go, yeah, the Spanish says. I'm going to take about half a stick of linguiça. This linguiça is paprika, garlic, it's smoked in hickory wood. Again, we're celebrating the most beautiful sausage in the world. There. And I'm going to take just about a quart of the garlic that we have here. If you guys don't know, I have my own bay leaf bush. It only cost me 25 bucks and it gives me about $3 worth of bay leaf. So we're gonna cook this out, probably just a couple minutes. When it's rendered, I want you to take the linguiça out and leave the bay leaf. I'm gonna take six cups of water. Remember the onions, we're throwing the onions back in the boil. You know, 4 medium, 2 pounds of potatoes. Put them in the water. So I'm going to take out my bay leaf. And then I'm emulsifying it down to almost like a cream consistency. The first soup we're going to do, I'm going to give you a ladle of the kale, which is my family's. Remember the peppers, you have the peppers over here. We have a linguiça bread. It's going to have, one of the ingredients is bacon, thin sliced bacon. I want to cook this not to a crisp. I want to cook it where it still has some fat to render in the bread. The way to cook this is the oven. If you cook it on a grill, it'll shrivel up. The next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna roll out the bread and get that going. This is where my wife, my wonderful wife, comes into play because she is the rolling queen. I don't have the patience to roll out bread. If you wanna make your own bread, to do the linguiça bread, have at it. Me and about 3 billion other Portuguese people use frozen bread because it's simple, it's perfect, and everything, and so we're not spending, half the day cooking bread. So we took the frozen bread. It's been de-thined for about 6 hours. When it gets 2.5 times its size, we want to roll it out into like a cookie sheet size.
So once you've done it, then flip it over.
Yeah. Make sure you get Mandy with the small little roller.
What if you're getting fancy and you don't have no patience like I do? You can put them together and cut them. We're gonna make an egg wash. So you don't want to get crazy. So you just want to get enough there. Take your thumbs and very gently open it up where you get a little cut. Oh, look at you! Look at you! That is. I took the 4 egg whites. I just put a little water to help it move a little. Then we're just gonna beat it up a little. And this is gonna be our egg wash that we're gonna have for the breads. We have some wonderful roast beef here. We have the bacon. I don't need to say it's wonderful because everyone knows bacon is wonderful. And then we're gonna have the linguiça, okay? Do that. Yeah. I did. Perfect.
All right, so we're going left to right.
Yeah, so you want to maybe put one right there. We're not getting shy with the bacon. Okay, then we're gonna take roast the beef here. Watch over here. Yeah, that's a meat bread right there. We're gonna fold that over, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then we're gonna take that and we're gonna tightly, as tight as we can, roll it. Then what are we gonna do now? Egg white, egg wash, yeah.
I saw the video.
Now what we're gonna do, look how beautiful that is. We're gonna cut some vents in it, okay? So 1 for show, but 2 to. One thing we're. Okay. Okay, that's the malasada. That's the dough that we rose a couple times. It's about 3 times the size it was when we were going. You notice the lemon peels in there. We're gonna pull them out, of course. Each one is gonna have an individual bag that each donut goes in. It's a kid. You just take a piece of dough, probably about golf ball size. I don't see any lemon peels, and we're gonna cook these to probably about a minute and a half on each side. When they're golden brown, we're gonna flip them over. Okay, so this is gonna be what it looks to be about what we're looking for. Who wants the first donut? Okay, give it a good shake. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Don, that is awesome. Honest Portuguese.
Thank you, Wanderlust. You got something going here, with or without me here. Had a blast. I'm glad you invited me to do this cooking class with you. Looking forward to coming again. Thanks.